Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's doing good today. It's Thursday, June 13th. Currently it's 72 degrees. High today's 85, getting warmer. 5% chance of rain and 3-mile-per-hour winds right now. And I went to the doctor, and as I, assumed that he probably wouldn't be able to do it, and he couldn't. He didn't like, it's the poison ivy or whatever it is still there. It's not as swollen, it's not as inflamed, but it is still inflamed, he said. And it's right up against, there's not an inch between that and the mole. And also the nurse said that they would have to shave this whole area right here. You ain't gonna be able to shave on that. If you shave on that poison ivy, it's gonna send me up a wall, because even if I just touch the hairs on it, it still itches. It makes it itch. That easy. And and he said if it's still itching a lot and stuff, then he said I don't feel comfortable doing it. And I said, well, I didn't think so. I said I just wanted to show you. But it wasn't a lost visit, because he did prescribe this cream. And I think it's just a like a prescription strength, like hydrocortisone or whatever it is. I think that's what it is. And but it's supposed to get the itching to go away. And he said it's supposed to do something about the inflammation, I believe. And if the inflammation goes down, then it'll dry up on its own, he said. So I don't know. It's easy to say, but I know I've lived with poison ivy since I was a little guy. I used to get it all the time, terribly. So he can't do it anyway. Next week, he was asking about maybe coming back in a week, and next Wednesday, I've got to go for blood work for my infusion already, and then Thursday I got my infusion. So that kind of messes that up, because that's about the time period he wanted me to come in. And so he's also going to be busy for some. So we couldn't make an appointment because they had to go over his schedule, or he had to go over his schedule. And either he or someone in the office is going to call when they get the appointment set up for that. So it's just put off for now. But I wouldn't want something to happen, to get that poison ivy in that wound. After that, it would be bad, really bad. So anyway, but he's going to check other places on me. I showed him a few places, that I was kind of concerned about or wanted him to look at. And I guess he's going to do all that when I go for this. So we'll see. He said he was going to plan on at least 40 minutes or something like that. So, put off for now, but I didn't know I was going to get poison ivy. I sure didn't want to. It's horrible. It literally makes me miserable, itching as bad as it does. Okay, today there'll be, as far as I know, there'll be Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews. He said he didn't want to do it on the day. He thought I was going to have that done, and I didn't know for sure if they'd do it or not. So I didn't know what to tell him, whether we could do it or not. So we're supposed to do it tonight. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, hold on just a minute. Okie dokie. Okay, tonight, the other night we didn't end up having the orange chicken. We ended up we had to go to the store for something, and we talked about it on the way, and we just got, well, we actually decided here before we left that we would get something there for dinner, and we just got some of those Marie Callender's TV dinners. They're good. It's real good. I had honey turkey with mashed potatoes. I had a little gravy and broccoli and carrots. So actually pretty nutritious. So we're supposed to have the orange chicken tonight. We'll see what happens. And vegetable egg rolls and jasmine rice. It's, you know, if we do Logan's show, sometimes we change things according to how late it is or how we feel. So we'll just have to see. Okay, the jokes. 2 prison guards are changing shifts in the morning. You know that a prisoner ran off in the night? The other guard sighs. Ah, finally no more of that dang hammering. They knew he was trying to escape, I guess, and didn't even, you know, do anything about it. Joe says to Bill, "Want to see a picture of my aunt?" Bill said, "Sure." So Joe takes out a picture. Bill says, "What are you talking about? That's not your aunt. That's a picture of a fish." Joe says, "Well, sure it is. It's my Aunt Chovy." It's my Aunt Chovy. Chovy. Okay. And the thought of the day is from Mindy Kaling. I simply regard romantic comedies as a subgenre of sci-fi in which the world created therein has different rules than my regular human world. That's a real thought. That's a real thought of the day. Okay. Now let's go to trivia time. Okay. Here it is. And play classic mode. Yeah, they got a battle mode where you have somebody you're competing with. Okay, which of these birds cannot fly? Raven, ostrich, dove, swan. I think everybody will probably know this. And this is general, so there'll be different things I'd say in it. Raven, ostrich, dove, swan. It's an ostrich. They stick their head in the ground when they don't want people to see them. Yeah, it's ostrich. When most people think of birds, what common attributes typically come to mind? Many will cite a bird's ability to fly, sing, and use its feathered wings to take flight. They seem strange, and included in the more than 10,000 species of bird in the world today is a group that literally cannot fly or sing, and whose wings are more fluff than feather. Okay, that includes ostrich, emu, rhea, R-H-E-A, kiwi, and cassowary. I've never heard of that. Next. Okay, you know, I really hadn't thought about this or don't think I know this. Which of these companies has a bird in its logo? Coca-Cola, PepsiCo, Adidas, Nestle. You know, I don't think Coca-Cola does. I mean, right here is a Coca-Cola hat. No bird. I don't think Pepsi is either. It's just like some kind of, you know, Adidas. I don't think I've ever seen. I'm going to have to go with Nestle, I guess, because I don't really know. It is Nestle. I wish they would show it. Nestle is an international corporation engaged in the production of food and drinks, which was established in Switzerland in 1866. Wow, and named after its founder, Henry Nestle. Today, the company is one of the world's largest and most reputable in its segment, owning dozens of brands that are known all over the globe. The iconic Nestle logo with the mother bird and her 2 kitties, K-I-D-D-I-E-S, sitting in a nest symbolizes love and caress, showing maternal tenderness and attention. I didn't even notice it. I hadn't really looked at it lately or anything. You know, Nestle logo or whatever. Which bird is associated with the birth of a baby? Oh, I think everybody will know this. Dove, flamingo, stork, ostrich. Oh, honey, the ostrich is bringing our baby, but it can't fly, so it'll be a while. Doves would probably have a hard time. There have to be like a bunch of them, you know. I think everybody knows the stork brings babies. Newborn babies are often depicted with a rather incongruous. Why do they use these words sometimes? I mean, you know, incongruous creature, a long-legged, sharp-beaked bird known as a stork. Which of these bird species can repeat words? Amazon parrots, cardinal, canaries, finches. Well, I mean, I pretty much know what all these look like as far as that goes. You know, finches are really pretty small, I think, and canaries too. Cardinal, you know, it's not huge or anything, but I think it's Amazon parrots. Yep. Amazon parrots are among the best talking pet birds in the world, and they're prized for their exceptional voice clarity that outperforms other parrots. Wow. They can learn around 100 to 120 human words and phrases. Wow. That's wild. I didn't know they could, you know, learn that much. Okay. Wow. I think... What type of bird has the largest wingspan? Pelican, albatross, condor, duck. Duck. You know, a pelican's pretty big. Really. It is. And an albatross, that's like a seagull, right? I mean, isn't it? I think. And a duck, I mean, duck's pretty small. But like the California condors, I don't know if there's regular ones and just California ones. Them things are huge. I mean, unbelievable. If you see them just like flying or something on some kind of documentary, you wouldn't know. I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell exactly how big it is. But if you see it next to something, like I think this show that I was watching one time, they were rehabilitating one or something like that, or one that had been sick or something. And then when they released it, the guy standing right next to it, and then it, you know, it had its wings out, getting ready to fly. Then you could really tell how you know, wide you know, it is, or width of their wings is unbelievable. So it's condor. Huh? Wow, it's not. Now, I didn't know. It says an albatross? Oh my gosh, I didn't know. I don't think I've ever seen anything much then on albatrosses, but listen to this. So I got really tricked on that one. But condors are huge, believe me. At least 8 foot or more wingspan. The largest bird in the world in terms of its wingspan is the wandering albatross. Maximum verified wingspan of 12.1 feet. Oh my gosh. Which narrowly beats out the great white pelican. Wow, okay. Even the pelican was bigger. Maximum wing of a span of 11.8 feet on average, but a few inches by a few inches of wingspan. The majestic wandering albatross can soar for hours without flapping their wings once, and they only stop flying to feed and breed. Okay. And 46% said condor. And 46% said albatross. I had no idea they were that big. I need to see, find something on TV about them. Which of these birds is considered to be a symbol of wisdom? Cardinal, owl, cockapoo, Parakeet. What's a cockapoo? I've never heard of that. Parakeet. Okay. Well, I think everybody's seen the America's Best, what is it, eyeglasses commercials with the owl. Pretty cool owl too, you know. But, you know, it's owl. Yeah. In Greek mythology, a little owl traditionally represents or accompanies Athena, the virgin goddess of wisdom, or Minerva, her syncretic incarnation in Roman mythology. Because of such association, the bird has been used as a symbol of knowledge, wisdom, perspicity. Nobody knows what that means. And erudition throughout the Western world. Couldn't you have used a word that people would understand? Y'all might know more than me. What is PERSPICACITY? Without looking it up, though, do you know? I've never heard of it. Perspicity. How about ERUDITION? And erudition throughout the Western world. Okay. Come on. What is the common name for a collie bird? COLLY. Collie bird. Blackbird. Finch. Sparrow. Blue jay. I have never heard that name. Collie bird. Collie bird. I don't know. It's collie. I'm gonna go with blackbird, I guess. That's right, though. I was lucky, really. The calling birds were originally collie birds, according to a blog post by Peter Armenti, a literature specialist for the digital reference section at the Library of Congress. It's essentially a blackbird. 6 right, 1 wrong. Got 2 more. No, 3 more. Which bird is kept in the Tower of London? Parrot, bald eagle, raven, vulture. Well, you've seen movies, you know, movies about medieval times and stuff. They always have, it seems like, where would they get a bald eagle, you know? I don't even know if they have bald eagles over there. I think they're from over here. Are there vultures? You know, you're going to have a vulture? It's a raven. Yeah. It is not known when the ravens first came to the Tower of London, but their presence there is surrounded by myth and legend. Unusually for birds of ill omen, the future of both country and kingdom relies upon their continued residence. For according to legend, at least 6 ravens must remain, lest both tower and monarchy fall. Oh no. Next. 2 more. What bird record does the ruby hummingbird hold? Ruby hummingbird. Rarest. I don't know if that's a ruby hummingbird or not. Rarest. Longest beak. Smallest bird. Fewest feathers. A hummingbird. A ruby hummingbird. Rarest, longest beak. Smallest bird. Wow, okay. I'm not for sure about this. I'm going to go with longest beak. No, it's actually fewest feathers. Okay, I wouldn't have even thought that anyway. Hummingbirds are birds that can fly backward. They're also known for using their beaks to drink nectar from flowers. There are more than 330 species of hummingbirds. They exclusively live in America, most of them near the equator, mainly in South America. The ruby-throated hummingbird has other special features. It has the fewest feathers and beats its wings the fastest. I kind of went down to the bottom there to get to the actual what the question was about. Okay. Which mythical bird can be reborn from the ashes of fire? Siren, Alcanost, Caladrius, Phoenix. Siren, Alcanost, Caladrius. Caladrius, rise from the ashes of fire. Or Phoenix? It's Phoenix. Okay, the phoenix is an immortal bird associated with Greek mythology that's, here we go again, cyclically, C-Y-C-L-I-C-A-L-L-Y, regenerates or is otherwise born again. Association with the sun, a phoenix obtains new life by rising from the ashes of its predecessor. Some legends say it dies in a show of flames and combustion, while others that it simply dies and decomposes before being born again. Okay, everybody, that's it. I ended up with 8 right and 2 wrong, better than yesterday. But those were kind of tough, some of them. Some of them were kind of easy, kind of mixed up. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed trivia time today and morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day, and hopefully we'll have Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews tonight. Hadn't talked to him yet, but he said yesterday that he wanted to do it today. So we'll see you later on. Have a great day, and God bless.